All right. I hope the phone can withstand that. Oh, no cat. There was no cat here. My god, that's terrible. Tá baixando, Bi? Tá baixando como? Mas tô aqui mesmo. Desliga, por favor, que eu não tô prestando atenção. Man, let's go. Today, some fish. Before that, we need to clean this mess so we can start working. But let's be effective here. Hello, man. To start with, let's cook some potatoes here. I will pre-cook some potatoes. No, I didn't go fishing. I don't have the patience for those fuckers to start biting stuff. I just buy fish. Bom, vamos dar destino para essas batatinhas aqui, né? Some potatoes, the leftovers of this month. Let's first wash them. And we are going to pre-cook those potatoes. Yeah, man, no fish traps. But I don't use fish traps, I use the regular tool of the fishing, you know? Which I don't know the name in English. Very classic one. But I wanted to do spear fishing myself, you know. I saw some videos of this girl doing the spear fishing in some very swamp area, and she just speared up some huge catfish. It was amazing to see, man. I wanted to do like something like this. Well, let's cook the potatoes. Pre-cook, not finish the cooking. We're just going to cook it a bit. Not too much. Oh fuck, wrong one. Now better. Now I use the correct stove. Starts back, exactly. I am. And you know, I want to tell you guys a secret. Only very few people watching right now, so very few people will know it, but when a 2K player stops playing for a while, because he's either tired or with no time, or he does even have the time, but he knows that he's still mental incapable of performing his best and he's gonna lose. He often doesn't play, or he just smurfs a bit to keep in touch with the game. Of course, this doesn't imply that I'm smurfing. I'm not doing this. But he's basically playing with no pressure, no one expecting you to win everyone, and it's great. I can understand why people do it. Alright, there are some dishes here, and apart from the fish, everything is gonna get washed here. Let's start with the cleaning, and later we proceed to the cooking. I'm going to bake some fish. I'm just gonna put some fish in the oven with some potatoes and something to add flavor, some condiments and stuff. And later on, I will be cooking some sugar beet. I don't know if you guys call it just beet or sugar beet, but it's basically that purple root that provides even an energy for the Americans, I suppose. But here in Brazil, we use the sugarcane for energy, so we don't do it. We just eat this. So that's it. I'm just going to cook it, and I will be able to use this along the week to make salads with lemon, with orange and sugar beet salad. Seeing some very enjoyable stuff, especially for you European friends that are currently in the summer. It's great. It's a great food. Sometimes you don't want to eat hot food, so you can go for that one, that option. It's very tasty. That's it. What are you fuckers talking about? Cafu, melhor capitão da seleção já teve. Verdade. That's true. Cafu, one of the best captains of the Brazil team. Dunga was good as well. Very good captain. Dunga was good. Emerson was good. Cafu was good. Daniel Alves, no, I don't think so. I think that he's just occupying the spot of better players that could be playing the right wing, you know. Brazil lacks leadership, and the last leadership material you have is a broken player. I'm just going to say it because I'm sorry, but Daniel Alves cannot just keep playing full games like that. He's a player to do, I don't know, to play half of a game or something like this. He's not even the main player of his club anymore. He's an excellent player, but he's old. So Brazil lacks leadership material for the soccer team, that's true. That's an important, very, very important subject that you guys bring about. By the way, Brazil is currently playing the Cup America. That's some kind of EuroLeague, but for American teams. You guys probably know if you are from the South America. And Brazil currently just beat Paraguay on the penalties on the quarterfinals. And now on the semifinals, we are going to face the Pendejos, the Argentinians from Messi. So that's what expects us ahead. A game against those Pendejos. Let's keep cleaning this. But the soccer team is terrible, man. I cannot watch it, honestly. I cannot just sit and watch a match and I would just keep, oh my god, this is not my counter thing. I can't believe this. I don't have the guts to do it. It's too embarrassing for a Brazilian to watch the current soccer scene. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Hola.
Oh, so many things to watch here, man. Let's see. Someone asked what kind of dessert. Well, I don't know if there's something there, but something like sweet rice would be the translation. Maybe this is a global thing, maybe it's just a local one, but it's basically we're going to do some very creamy rice-based dessert, rich in sugar and flavor. We are also going to add some cinnamon in powder on the top of it, so you're just going to have this full carb and sugar dessert with some cinnamon to add this extra flavor. That's what I'm trying to do. I never done it before, so maybe I will fail. My cooking is not the best, so I don't know. But it's time to try. This year is for now is my best year in the kitchen, so I want to keep doing these things and I enjoy it. By the way, today I went to there's a forest. There's a fucking huge forest in the city where I live. It has been very touched. People cannot touch it. It's from the government right now. It's a conservation area. You have a lot of species living there. You have a lot of history back then because it was in the past there was a farm out there, so we have all this slave backstory and stuff like this. But it's often a very enjoyable place, and people go there in some well cared areas to eat some fruits, to go run with the kids, let the dogs run a bit. There's a lake. There are alligators that eat chips. Exactly what you heard. So yeah, there's this kind of shit as well. But anyway, the good idea here is that it's a very enjoyable place. And I went there today, and there's something called the 9 kilometer track or something like this. I don't know. It would be called the 6 mile stuff or 6 mile road or something like this, you know. And anyway, I went to do it, but it's very irregular. There's a fucking lot of elevation. It's very into the jungle, so it was an amazing experience. I took a lot of time to complete it, and I even got lost a few times. It was a bit scary, but still it was still a nice experience. So that's it. That's what I did today, a lot of exercise. I don't like it, but I have to do. Now let's start cleaning off these. Half of the mess is already washed, and we are going to throw it here. Only half of the mess. The other parts here are still to be washed. You should do 100 push-ups every day. Man, this week I just watched an interview with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Exactly, the man. Arnold Schwarzenegger was saying about his background, that his family was always supportive into the sports, but not exactly in the sports, but into physical activities. So his father would make him and his brother to do 100 push-ups before the breakfast. And it was something in the lines of, okay, you have to earn your breakfast. So man, I can understand how you can become the Mr. Universe at 25, at 20 years old, huh? When your father makes you do fucking push-ups to eat some eggs in the morning, huh? So yeah, that as well. And I found it very funny. And now it makes me think, yeah, I should just try to be more active. I'm getting 2 vacations in the next week. I'm very excited about. There's a long time I don't have a vacation of more than 5 days. Like a lot of time. The last time I have a vacation with more than 5 days, I went to fucking China, and it was in 2017. So from 2017 until now, I didn't have like 5 days to take a good rest. And now I'm gonna have those days, which will be amazing. So I will try to add some exercise routine and start something that I can keep later on, you know. Like just do this initial sprint and get at least some physical conditioning, so I can later on, when I return to the daily activities, still keep this. I do the martial arts, but I do it with a very low frequency, which is terrible, and I focus more on the techniques than on the physical part. So I might already have the techniques, but lacking the physical strength and capabilities to perform some of them, which is terrible. So I'm gonna focus on that too, another can. Those let tomates, screw you. Não vas a cortar nada? Yep, I do. The Brazilian one, the Gracie one. The one that made Jiu-Jitsu famous. I do it, and I also do the Muay Thai stuff. And I wish I could do boxing as well. I really like to watch those sports and to follow up and see the big fights and know the techniques. I think it's very good for you to have an exercise, to know self-defense, to get your ass beaten sometimes is also very important, to be in some fight-like situation and understand where are the difficulties and what are the things, that the tools that you can use. It's very important. I think that everyone should know at least a basic of something, you know. self-defense, self-preservation. You need it. It's like doing a fucking wall on your villagers on the wood when a rush comes to attack you, and many players doesn't seem to know how to do it, you know? So that's why I get annoyed. Sometimes the basics are often overlooked, and I see players that will often lose 1-2 villagers to the rush, get an entire wood line idle instead of walling, so that's the same concept, you know? If you can learn something very basic to help you, why not? Especially if you have pleasure doing it, you know? You will have pleasure doing it. Finishing with half of this mess. I'm a very slow washer. I think that I never did any house chores, at least not in a medium level, until I was grown up and had my house, so I'm not so used to it. My sister probably does this a lot faster. Damn it. And adds that to the fact that I'm slowing in everything I do. And you have this. What am I watching? Cooking. Cooking show. That's what you're watching. Que horas são, Bi?
9h40.
Não vai perder essa série, hein? Que horas começa?
11h23.
Hã?
11h23.
Ah, alright. Ooh, the coffee maker, huh? That's one of the most important tools in the kitchen. This is important, this keeps me alive. This keeps me alive and functional, so that's truly, truly important. We finished half of this mess. Let's do the others. Let's wash the other half. Exatamente, obrigado quem respondeu. Eu sou modelo profissional, cara. É isso mesmo. Ah, I would need a lot of schedule for that, huh? That's also one of my activities. I hope it's one of yours as well. But no, man, I think that cooking is very nice, and what I don't like about cooking is that I feel like it takes a lot of time. So if I'm also talking to people, doing something, not only with my own thoughts, having a conversation, talking about different subjects, I can just enjoy this like it being in a bar tab, you know? Drinking a beer, enjoying, so if I can make something enjoyable, why not? Why do I lose by making it enjoyable? And I'm going to add all the dishes to my bat, don't worry, man. All the dishes are going to the bat. You were perfectly right about it. I'm going to wash the next plate here. And the potatoes are starting to cook under pressure right now. I'm not going to fully cook those potatoes, I just want to pre-cook them because they will need an extra bake time, oven time, you know, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm just going to do the perfect bake time for the fish and pre-cook the potatoes so I don't have to cook them later or fry or anything like this. Nice, 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 nice. All the dishes are going to be added here. Ooh, I remember. I just used this with some cheese yesterday. It was nice. I should have recorded, but no. That's terrible. This is very dirty, and it has a lot of blades here. I don't know how to wash this fucking thing full of blades. Damn it. I'll try Ravi water. Exactly. Honestly, I think that the basics of the Brazilian food are rice and beans. That's the most basic things that most families are going to eat. Our cuisine is very rich on meat. We eat a lot of meat. So we eat a lot of chicken, a lot of pork meat, but mostly red meat is one of our favorites. It's one of our main dishes. So some red meat, some very good red meat, all the kinds of things. On the more into forest areas like the Amazonia, it will be basically going to go around the seafood, actually the river food, you know, so a lot of fishes, some fat, big ass fishes. And on the shores as well, we can have a mix of seafood and other stuff. Also, Brazil is a country of immigrants, so we have the second biggest Japanese colony in the world. So we have some good Japanese food, we have some great Italian food. So you are going to often see that I'm almost always making some pasta on this channel. That's something that I really like to do. And most Brazilians will not only like to do it, but also know how to, because we have this. We also have people from all around the world, so time to time you can see some people doing some typical food from other places, but it's mostly a combination of rice and beans as a basic carb, or some good pasta because of our Italian fast, and later a big piece of meat to complete. Either a meat, a fish, some porky, chicken, or anything like this. That's mostly what's eaten around here. But the basic of a regular Brazilian will be a big plate full of rice and beans covering it, both salty and usually with using some local condiments, some salt, some garlic, and onion, something very simple to add some flavor. So that's it. I think that it's one of the richest cuisines in the world because there is something with like an original cuisine with some things, but that's a very big country. So you have very different kinds of food in each region of Brazil, you know. And these will be the common areas, the rice and beans and stuff. In some regions, meat might be more expensive. In other ones, the fish might be not so available or not with so much quality. We also have some nuts that are great. Some Brazilian nuts. It's one of our biggest products. You want some Brazilian nuts? I bet you do. Anyway, that's basically what I have to say. But I like to eat with mostly everything. And today I'm going to make a fish. I will make more fish because the idea here is that this fish will fill us up until Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. So I mostly try to cook big portions so I don't have to keep cooking every day. I don't have time for this shit, man, come on. It's nice, but I prefer playing AOC. Great answers. What part of Brazil are you in? I'm close to São Paulo. So, not in a big metropolitan area, but close. In a small town. Oh, come on, man. Oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Let me just have some seconds of fun. I'm almost finishing the cleaning, so now we can start the cooking. It's fucking rocket science for me, man. Some stuff is so hard to clean, man. But now I think that I'm done. That's the stuff I use for the pasta. So it has to be clean because anytime I want to eat pasta, I want to have these two available. And I just forgot to clean it yesterday. Just fucking Saturday, come on. Almost done. Alright, we have somewhere to work. Alright, so we are going to use dehydrated stuff to bake the fish. We are going to use some dehydrated garlic, like something like powder garlic. Huh?
Você vai estar fazendo tempero, você me fala. Você começou?
Ainda não, daqui uns minutos. I'm going to use this one. It's something like tomato, onion, and sauce, all dehydrated as well, in small pieces. We're going to do lazy cooking today. Tomilho também? Some tomilho. And there's one missing. Where the fuck is this? Alright, look what I found here. Take a look, take a look, take a look. Colorific. This beautiful stuff here will add some color to our fish. So today it's time for lazy cooking. That's what we're going to use. Ah, there my Red's there when he's watching it. You know? Then my Red was casting that weird tournament where ships walk together with knights. Some fucking stone tournament, huh? I have to say. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying it. And this is what we are going to eat as salad this week. Some sugarcane beets. It's very tasty. It has lots of sugar and this beautiful purple color. Very beautiful. Puta que pariu, eu peguei a batata doce, não peguei eu peguei a batata doce, em vez de pegar a beterraba aqui, eu errei total no bagulho. I just picked the wrong stuff. This is not the sugar cane. That's sweet potato. Fuck. My bad, let's switch it. It was very weird indeed, eh? That was very weird. What the fuck? I don't remember these ingredients being like that. Oh, now I have this, huh? That's a fucking root. That's why it's brown, but let's just wash it a bit and you guys are going to see how beautiful it is. We're just going to wash it a bit. It's a lot of dirty here because this was under the fucking ground. But now you can already start to see its color. It's becoming purple. It's purple. This is purple inside. We are going to wash those two big girls here and they are going to be the basic salad for us. It's very good, very tasty. They have a very beautiful color as well. It's purple, color 6 of AOC. And they taste wonderful. So that's what we're going to do. Come on. Come on. Here are the two of them. Exactly. I do that as well. And I'm talking to you, Stefan. Yeah. You know what's my favorite people plate? It's the clown soup. You want to know how to make a clown soup? It's basically you just beat the clowns a lot. You beat them non-stop. And then you just add some salt and you have a soup, huh? That's beautiful. Clown soup, try it. Anyway, the potatoes stopped cooking. I'm just waiting to take them off there. I will need a knife. Here I have a knife. There's also a lemon here and I'm going to use this to put on the fish as well. I think the lemon is great with pork and fish. We're going to squeeze this lemon into the fish. This beautiful stuff here. Tahiti lemon. How is this going? It's okay, it's okay. No star stream for today, exactly. Huh? I tried making that comment is gold. Look at this. I tried to make clown soup with Hira, but it just ended up being too salty. Yeah. You know, some ingredients are harder to swallow than others, right? That's a local fish. It's beautiful, huh? Industrial local fish, huh? We're going to do this. Let's get our bake tool here. This is where we are going to make this fish. And oh fuck, I just forgot to wash some stuff here. I'll finish washing this. Don't like, man. Too much washing for too few cooking. Você passa a manteiga embaixo da forma?
Oi?
A manteiga você passa embaixo da forma também?
Ah, você
Melhor,
pode
né?
colocar azeite.
Tô pensando em forrar. Hã?
Posso colocar azeite, se preferir.
É? Não, vou fazer com azeite. O que você acha?
Coloca azeite.
Fazer com azeite mesmo, acho mais fácil.
É, mas o tempero você sabe que é a manteiga, né?
Então, mas o tempero tem que fazer a parte?
Tem.
Ah, é a parte do
Você faz
tempero.
um pote à parte,
Ah, tá bom.
mistura e depois passa no peixe.
Entendeu, vou fazer isso aí.
Aí o peixe já pode estar disposto na forma.
Entendeu? I'm getting tips with Lady Stark, man. She's a great cooker. So I was just getting some tips on the fish. Now I know the tips. I won't share it. Fuck you. So I'm going to use the tips to make this fish great. You know, I'm just an amateur here, man. I'm not a pro. I'm just trying to eat eatable stuff. The potato is not over, but let's start with these things. This is olive oil. All the Mediterranean countries have this. Spanish, Italians, Portuguese as well. This one is from Portugal, so that's great, huh? Some olive oil, and we are going to use this on the bottom of our baking stuff here, baking tube. A lot of this. And later we are just going to split this, and it will help us on our final goal. These potatoes, man, they are still there. Get the fuck off. Come on. Anyway, let me start opening the fish. But we are already going to prepare the we are going to use this to prepare what's gonna add flavor to the fish. Isso aqui dá, né? Isso aqui dá? Quanto você acha de manteiga?
Deixa eu ver aqui na receita.
Fala, nem tô ao vivo. A Maria pergunta, o Lourdes José sabe na ponta da língua as coisas. E aí? Uma colher? Duas?
Ele fala 100 gramas.
Ah, filha
Deixa
da
eu pesquisar pra converter aqui. Pera,
Você
não vai
ganha?
colocar um monte que depois fica curioso o negócio.
Isso aqui tem 500 gramas. Peguei tudo isso aqui.
Tá bom?
Vou pegar metade disso. Depende de quantos peixes. Anyway, I'm going
Fala
to...
que é pra 6 peixes.
Então acho que é até manteiga demais. É bem gorduroso esse peixe que ele quer fazer com esse de manteiga. Eu vou usar só isso aqui. I'm going to use this butter. This is a great butter. And we are going to start with the butter. Derrete um pouco ela, Bi?
Hã?
Derrete um pouco?
Não.
Certeza?
Aham.
Como que eu vou misturar as coisas aqui nela?
Aqui tá mostrando, ele tá bem cremoso mesmo. Ele vai se derreter lá no forno.
Entendeu? And we are going to add all the stuff that I showed you before here. Quer jogar as coisas?
Pode jogar.
Eu não sei quantidade.
Pega o coloral pra mim, por favor.
Tá aqui, tá tudo aqui. Só você vir jogar. And of course, I'm not a stupid person. I'm going to use Lady Stark help to add the stuff. Fica aí, hein? Não é que você não pode não. Oxi. And she's gonna make the stuff for us. Let's see. You see? Here's the secret for the fish to work. She's gonna add the colorful stuff. They are seeing everything. Tem um delay. Daqui a pouco você vai se ver. She's gonna start with the colorful stuff together with the butter.
Ele fala tipo a gosto as coisas, então...
Yeah, we just got a recipe with no quantity, so I called her for the
Quantos
quantities.
filetes tem?
6, 8, 6. Considera 6. Now we are going to add the tomilho. É? Você acha? Então põe mais. Tomilho as well. Go for the next one. Go.
Pega uma faca, por favor.
Now the knife. Pimenta também. Some pepper. We are going to add the whole spices here, man. This is a full spicy fish, yeah? I'm not getting what we're doing here. But I'm just going to mix it all and make the fish take a bath on this stuff. Acabou? And last but not least, the garlic. And I think that we are going to need more butter than just what I took to do on the fish. Mais manteiga? Você precisa de um quê para misturar?
Mas aqui mesmo, só me dá mais uma colher pra mim.
Alright. We are going to get a second spoon. This one. For more butter. Oh, I see. And now let's start just mixing all the spices with the butter, with fucking lots of butter. So this fish will get so tasty. That's where the tasty will be. Quer já espremer o limão aí para ajudar?
Certo?
Let's now go with the lemon.
Oh, que
No, não quer on the other side.
Nós vamos com a mãe dela, licença. Não, minha filha, beijinho, tá bom, meu amor.
Mais um? Só esse aqui? We are going to add some lemon here as well. A lot of lemon. Like fucking lot of lemon. And now we have the flavor of the fish ready. We're going to... I'm just going to organize this.
Pega mais
Mais um aqui, ó.
prendedor.
Isso aqui, ó. Eu vou passar a mão. Olha esse aqui que fofinho. Let's clean this before it spreads. Vamos lavar roupa colorida?
Agora.
Tá pronto isso aí, né?
Aí você vai pegar.
The butter. You need as well. Guarda com esses poucos. Vai ficar um peixe muito louco, hein?
O peixe muito louco.
Vai ficar um peixe muito louco. Acho que eu vou usar essa pequenininha para espalhar. Limpa essa grandona aqui, por favor. Look at the size of this butter, man. That's fucking loads of butter, huh? Great one. One of my favorite ingredients. It adds tastes to everything, to anything.
Vai fazer tanto.
Ainda mais, eu dá um bagulho se eu passo na boca. Alright, finish it? Alright, and here we have our spicy soup for the fish. It's basically fucking loads of butter, dehydrated garlic, tomato, onion, some very weak pepper, the colorful stuff to give the fish this alive appearance, this brown appearance, you know. It's basically a fucking, what's the name, man? I forgot the name of the stuff. I'm forgetting everything. Screw whatever I was trying to say. And some lemon. But you guys need to see the cooking happening, huh? Let's fix this for you, shall we? Alright, I hope you can see. Let's now take off the potatoes from here. They are pre-cooked. I don't have anywhere to put this. It's gonna be there. Let's get away with the water here.
Não pode deixar, você tem que pegar pega uma forma grande, porque não pode deixar ele sobreposto.
Entendi, eu já peguei. Já peguei, já passei o azeite. We have 3 potatoes here to use.
E é forno médio, tá?
Quanto tempo?
Aí fala que é até ficar dourado.
Pré-aquece quanto? Não, me arruma um tempo aí.
Meu amor, a receita tá falando fica dourado.
Arruma outra aqui dentro, pô. A receita não tá falando nada, foi escrito por alguém preguiçoso. We're going to get rid of the spices. Look at this. This box, man, has all the flavors of the world, and people kill themselves for that. And we have this at our own hands nowadays. I find this great. Truly great. Oh, let's already start with those girls, huh? We're going to cook them. Oh, the potatoes are here. Damn it. What the fuck? What can I do here? Those potatoes are still too hot to be cut off. Fuck, I cooked the potatoes. Deixa eu cozinhar as batatas. Tipo, tá quase fazendo um purê. Vou cortar do mesmo jeito. No máximo vai ficar um purê na base. And we are going to cook them now. About 20 minutes on pressure. From 20 minutes to half an hour on pressure. Depends on how much you want to cook it. So we're going to fill this with water. And if you want that beautiful purple color on your sugar beet, what you should do is to add a spoon of sugar. That's what you're going to do. We're going to add a few sugar just so it can keep the color. Tem açúcar em casa ainda? Let's get started. As for the potatoes, we are going to cut them now in big pieces. Estão desmanchando. Essas desgraças aqui. Alright, the potato is almost cut off into fucking big pieces. And we are going to put it on the bottom of this. We're going to make some bed for the fish using those potatoes. That's what we're going to do now. That's a fucking mess, man. This is not like a planet. But it's still going to work. It has to. Or I'm screwed. It's gonna work. Screw it. Alright, so now we have this beautiful potato bed for our fish. Let's wash and put it here. I can, but not for you. Ooh. Guys, look at this beautiful fish. Look at that. I'm in love with those fuckers, man. A small one. Another small one. I might have a problem to fit all the fish here, but I'm already thinking of solutions. Vi. Seguinte, acho que não cabe todo o peixe. Vai caber, mas vai ficar meio que um em cima do outro, sabe?
Peixe?
Um pedaço vai ter que ficar um pouquinho em cima dos outros.
Tá bom.
Não vai ter jeito. Alright. Now we have a lot of fish. Like a lot. I don't know how we are going to eat all this fish, man. And I'm going to start using the butter stuff on them. I'm going to distribute this to all the fucking fish. So they can have this flavor. Huh? We are going to have to get our hands dirty if we want this done. There's no other way. So let's do it. Let's distribute these spices very good among our fish friends here. Beautiful. I'm just distributing this. The only problem is that socialism doesn't work, so at some point this fish will get hungry or something. This is looking like a mess, but it will be beautiful in the end. And that's what matters, huh? Beauty boys, my beauty fish, they are getting so beautiful here. I can already see those guys in the future, well baked, with lots of flavor. So very beautiful fish. All the fish need to get its pieces here. Nice. Well, we are done with the fish. I'm comfortable with taking those guys now to the oven. I'm very comfortable with that. Exactly, that's a fucking cooking channel. Since Age of Empires was not going well. Descobriu quanto tempo de forno, Bi? Você descobriu quanto tempo? Não pré-aqueci, vou jogar no forno. Quanto tempo você acha? Meia horinha?
Eu acho que vai uns 40 minutos.
Tá bom. Let's say bye to this fish, but we are going to say hi for them in some time for now. Oh, but not now. No, no, no. I just forgot something very important. I almost forgot something very important. I did not put the fucking salt here. Only the spices. We need some salty as well. Let's go with some salty. Like Salt Bay, huh? Bye bye, my beautiful fish. See you soon. Very, very soon. Go and be brave. Well, let's now clean the mess we did here with the fish.
Colocou sal, né?
Coloquei. Agora.
Peixe?
Minha filha, cozinhar, sou cozinheiro. I'm just going to wash these plastics before I throw them away. I don't want to have plastics smelling fish tomorrow morning. That's the fish plastic, the used lemon, the rest of the plastic, all this to the trash. It's all the trash. We have some things that we used here to make the spices, and those should be all also clean. But not now. We are going to start with our sweet stuff. And you know, to start with our sweet rice, we are going to first need the rice. So let's cook some rice. And let's do it now, not later. Não tem panela sem usar, Bi? Não é possível. Bi, vê por favor pra mim se essa carne moída tá boa. Se tiver, eu vou jogar ela junto com o macarrão. Veja por favor se essa carne moída tá boa. Se ela tiver, eu vou jogar ela junto com o macarrão que eu preciso da panela. Ou quer que jogue no potinho? No potinho, né? Não?
Deixa ela gelada pra amanhã.
Eu preciso da panela.
Ah, tá.
Eu preciso da panela.
Tá, joga essa carne moída no saquinho e deixa no lixo.
I just got a pan. There are some leftovers of a meat here. That's so sad that we have waste here. It really bugs me. But we are going to get this meat and say bye to it. Bye bye. It's just a few, but it's still meat. We are now going to wash this pan because we are going to use it. And we are going to make some sweet. We are going to make some dessert. Some sweet rice attempt. I never tried this, but it's time to try it. I have cooked fish before, I have cooked rice before, a lot of pasta, a lot of meat, but I'm not a big dessert guy. I love desserts, but never tried to make them, so it can go very wrong. Or not. We have now this pan. Let's start the fire. We've started the fire, Mr. Wayne. Yeah, that's right, I can impersonate Bane. Oh. You think walls keep you alive? Bane is great, man. It's a great character, I love it. I'm going to use this as a measure of the rice. Puta, aí sim, hein? Esse aí foi bom, hein? Gostei do cardápio aí, Raiden. We're going to need some white rice. How much? 1 cup. 1 cup? 1 cup. It's better to use the cup like this. That's it, 1 cup of rice. And we are going to use for this 1 cup of rice 2 cups of water. There's the cup of rice. Two cups of water. And just the tip of the finger of salt, because this is a sweet dessert, but we need this. Check out. Let's wait for the rice, huh? Meanwhile, we're going to clean this stuff and get the next ingredients. Let's do the cleaning first, later we do the ingredients part. Let's clean the knife that we use it. The sugar spoon of the beet. The fork and the knife that we use it for the potatoes. This cup, for no fucking reason. This we are going to use to put the top of the pan. Ooh, the beet started to cook. What the fuck, man? We already have some smoke going out of there because our beet started to cook. Let's count 20 minutes from now. 20 or half an hour, whatever. Now it's 10:30 p.m. We need to get it done before 11 p.m. 11 p.m. is our maximum for this pizza. And that's it. Você acha melhor cortar beterraba hoje?
Oi?
Você acha melhor cortar beterraba hoje?
Não.
Só deixa cozida.
E deixa na geladeira depois.
Man, I'm starting to think that tomorrow is Monday, but I only have to work 5 more days and then I'm on vacation. 5 more days, man. I can survive that, huh? I can survive 5 more days of work. I'm fucking tired, but I can survive those. And I will do my best. I will do my fucking best, man. So I can rest in peace for the 15 days that I have. Let's start to work the sink. We are going to use to finish our dessert this cup, milk, and we are going to need sugar, of course. Here's the sugar. Let's refill the sugar recipient. Yep, we're done with the sugar. So these will be an ingredient. Ingredient. We need a spoon. We're going to use that one. Oh my god, what a fucking mess I did, man.
Olha, se você a foto nos stories, né? Aí a Adri comentou assim, linda, inteligente e pura simpatia, uma coisa assim.
Nossa.
Então um arraso, hein?
See, we have the wooden spoon ready for the rice. That was a great joke, actually. I like your joke. My god, this comment, man. I want to save this. I want to fucking print this comment and put on the kitchen, you know. I like her comment. Hey, Tipso. Come on, Rice. Cook, motherfucker, cook. You need to cook. I'm tired of this motherfucking rice not motherfucking cooking. That's fine, man. It was a great comment. I enjoy it. When this rice is almost done, when the water starts to boil, we are going to use this. And it's almost starting to boil, so I'm already ready here, just waiting for it. Mano, tem R$1 aqui, já era, perdeu. O cotonete que eu queria jogar aquela hora lá não deixou.
Não. Eu peguei outro cotonete, tipo, nada a ver.
Olha a bagunça nessa casa, hein?
Eu não sei lidar com elogios, eu não sei lidar.
Por quê?
Eu não sei lidar com elogios. Eu não gosto de elogios.
É engraçado falar isso pra mim agora.
Não, de você eu gosto, óbvio.
Ah, ué, qual o problema? Gostaram de você. Alright. The beef is on fire. It's cooking. Very nice. The fish. The fish is starting to look like fish. But this rice is still very slow. So, someone tell a joke or something, please, man. We have time to pass here. I have nothing else to do. I cleaned the fucking stuff. Oh, there's some beer here. Oh, there's no more beer, man. That was sad. I just thought, okay, I found a beer. But no, it's not. There's no fucking beer here, man. I'm in trouble. We need to do something and there's no fucking beer. Come on. The beef is here. The rice is cooking slow. The oven is on fire. Look at that, huh? Mano, engordei pra caralho essa semana. Tô olhando agora. Tava comparando quando tava olhando antes desse filme. Mano, engordei pra caralho. Principalmente. Essa semana eu dei correr rápido. Engorda muito rápido, né? Foda. Posso ver o dentilo? Depois eu vou fazer uma fiscalização, porque tá curtindo aqui, ó.
Não, mas a sua história.
Eu vou fazer uma fiscalização, não consigo ver? Eu tenho que ver aqui, ó. Tem que fiscalizar aqui, tá vendo a mulher. Fiscalizar. Macho pra trás. Entendeu?
Que massa, amor. Assim não de hoje.
É, né? Começa das duas, eu posso ter o vídeo, né? Então tá certo.
Eu deixo você transformar a vida daqui só tomar café e você quer fiscalizar bem rápido.
Então, eu tô levando minhas amigas aqui pra fiscalizar. Não foi legal? Todo mundo gostou. Dani, você já posso ver uma vez? Você achou o preço escolhido? Eu não achou, você nem abriu a foto.
Abri.
Você não abriu. Nossa, cara, olha a cara, pra mim ela não abriu. Ela viu, ela visualizou e nem viu, nem mostrou isso dela. Olha, cara, que ótimo. Você nem abriu a porta. Agora você abriu. E agora que você abriu, você viu que eu vejo. Você é muito besta, cara. Você nem tinha visto. Olha como eu sou modista, cara. O marido dela não mostrou a foto.
Ah, não, amor. Tá estudando. Você falou, eu vi que era uma foto maravilhosa. Muito dá.
Tá bom pra mim.
Ai, para, você não... Não mereço esse filho, né? Eu não mereço essa coisa desse relatório enorme. E meu marido ainda no meu pé pegando pra saber.
O marido tá cozinhando e fazendo sobremesa pra você.
Então, amor. Nossa. Tô falando que você fica fazendo... Como que é o nome?
Tchau.
Deixa lá na hora aqui.
Deixa. Finally, this rice will start to cook. Man, this is taking so long, I almost started the game. Arroz doce, come ele frio ou você come ele quente? Você come arroz doce frio ou quente?
Às vezes dá pra comer um doce, né?
É? Eu parei por um quente hoje?
Tá fazendo agora?
Tô fazendo já.
Ah, não tô fazendo.
Tô fazendo. Tô fazendo com.
Tá cozinhando hoje.
Tô fazendo sobremesa pela primeira vez.
Ó.
Tô fazendo uma saladinha de casa, o prato principal com peixe e o sobremesa arroz doce. Eu fiz com Masterchef hoje. Ficando mal tratado para as coisas. Isso eu não sei, isso eu não deu bola. Hoje eu não sei tomar açaí hoje.
Ai, amor.
Quem será a pessoa que toma açaí? Quantas pessoas você dá para tomar açaí?
Ah, eu acho.
Eu? Igual a mim. Você não quer carregar seus doces, não?
Não.
Resgate, sumiram? Não sei, ela tá aí.
Ela falou pra mim que daqui a pouco eu acordar e fazer o...
A outra nem sei. There's still a lot of water. Mano, arroz doce é muito simples, cara, a gente resolver. É tão simples quanto. Faz um arrozinho, fuleiro, joga leite, açúcar e mexe. Um arroz doce é muito simples, cara. É um negócio tão simples quanto. Você vai lá, faz o arroz. Fez o arroz? Fiz. E agora? Agora, você fez o arroz, você taca açúcar, leite e fica mexendo.
Vai retornar?
Não. Tem uma receita que eu vi que ia. Tem essa que não vai. Nossa, não acredito. Olha o que está passando, amor. O que não me fala? A Rachel Christine é uma das pessoas que tem cara de que eu gostaria de bater nela, que eu não gosto dela também. Eu olho pra ela e não vou bater nela, eu não sei brincar a cara dela. Né? Ele vai deixar com pancada. Mas que ele queria nada, que não gostava de mim, bateu. Ela diz a roda, e não fica de morte. Né? Amor, ficou muito bobo. Eu peguei spoiler, cara, essa é a segunda temporada. Nossa, como eu tô irritado com isso. Nossa, eu não acredito, gente. Segunda temporada, gente.
Você sabe que já tem que nós vamos ir para São Paulo, né?
Foi? Que tá rolando?
É, eles têm que ficar no São Paulo.
Não dá. Eu te falou hoje sobre uma coisa que a Bia gosta, né? Cachorro que é as meninas que eu levei pelo correio. Você tá pedindo, você gosta? Olha pra mim. O que você levou pra mim?
O homem da minha vida.
Seus olhos eram como olhos de cigano, oblíquo e dissimulado. Saudade de você. Come on, let's just fucking ride. Well, it's done. Let's now add 1 of milk. A bit more. And sugar. Sugar. Mano, veio uma pedra de açúcar aqui, que eu não consigo quebrar ela. Tem alguma coisa muito errada nesse açúcar. Amor, tem noção? Veio uma pedra aqui, não quebra. É só pedra mesmo. Let's add one, two, 3 big spoons of sugar. And now we are going to mix it. We are going to mix all the sugar with the rice. Qual é a ação, Bi?
10:50.
Me avisa daqui 5 minutos, por favor. Alright, this beautiful, beautiful sweet rice is starting to show off like a sweet dessert. That's beautiful, huh? Vai tempo nesse peixe, hein? I'm a bit curious about that. Tastes good. I will just take some to Lady Stark so she can prove and approve the sweet rice. Sweet rice. Bem, pode colocar?
Pode, eu também sinto arroz doce.
Sério? Você não sentiu arroz doce? Alright.
É que eu achei muito diferente da minha avó.
Entendeu? We are going to appeal here for some superior instance of condensed milk and sugar. If any sweet is failing, you just add this and you are going to have an awesome sweet. So, yes, I'm failing and I'm going to add this.
Deu tempo, viu, amor?
This will be extra sweet. We're going to mix it forever now. Can we extract some more sweet from that? Maybe we can. Oh yes, we can. Tastes good. What the fuck is this username? What the fuck is this username? Am I a joke to you? Quer ver a pedra que eu achei no açúcar?
Oi?
Quer ver a pedra que eu achei no açúcar? Chega aí. Você vê que eu não tô exagerando. Man, this takes like forever, huh? That's the only part I don't like about cooking. It takes too long. This one's already cooked, so we can take this away from here. We use the faster oven. Cheguei. Dá uma olhada. Essa pedra que é o nosso açúcar. Brinca com ela. O que você achou? Quero ver se dissolve isso. Quase dissolve. Olha, que doido, velho. Eu quero descobrir se tem...
Vou deixar aqui, amor, tá com essa série.
Tá bom. Well guys, that's it. The beet is cooked, the sweet rice is almost done, the fish is ready, and I'm going to stop. No pineapple cocktail today. So I'm gonna stop for now. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm going to post this on YouTube with the final results of the plates. Hope you enjoy it. Let's take a look on the sweet rice here, huh? That's it. It's cooking with lots of sugar and milky stuff. We are just going to get it more heavy, and we are going to eat this in small portions with cinnamon. Here we have our friend the sweet beet stuff that is almost finished cooking. And here, guys, you can see the fish. It's beautiful, huh? And look at that. It's getting beautiful. Looks like these big pieces of chicken, but it's actually fish. That's what we have for today. I hope you enjoy it, and that was it.